Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name's Alicia. I'm fairly new on here, so you might not know who I am. If you've been here before and you watch my videos and you like what I do, shout out to you. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to like my videos, feel free to not do that. Whatever you feel is right. So I actually have somewhere to be after I do this video, so I might not have a lot of time to film. By the way, if you could see my bra straps, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change shirts. I really like this shirt, but like, I want to wear a bra with it, so. Anyways, I haven't got to sit down and like do a like tag kind of video like this, so that's what I'm gonna do for you guys right now. So, my full name, oh my god, it's moving. So, my full name is Alicia Rae Coca. Rae is spelled R-A-E. I know that sounds really weird. I don't really say my middle name, and my last name is always mispronounced. My first name is always mispronounced. It's always said Alicia. It's not Alicia, it's Alicia. Anyways, yeah, that's fact number 1. I was born in Denver, Colorado. My dad's Mexican, and then my mom is from America, but her family is from like Spain, and I think they have some Irish in them, so I don't know what you guys would say that about me, but that's all I know is my family comes from those places, so I have some of that in me as well. I hate winter. I hate it when I love like the vibe of like staying in, drinking hot cocoa. That's my vibe, like. But I hate going outside, I hate having to drive in the snow, I hate, this probably sounds super weird, but I get super itchy in the cold, and yeah, it's not my thing. I prefer summer, I like being tan, I like going swimming, I like wearing, you know, cute tank tops. I feel like I dress cuter in the summer, so yeah, I don't really like winter. If I could move to like California for like cheaper than it is, I totally would. I don't really watch TV. I feel like I used to watch it a lot, and that's just because I was home all the time, but now I just find myself watching YouTube, sometimes Netflix, but it's mostly YouTube. Before I started getting into fitness and all that stuff, trying to eat healthier, I used to drink soda like it was my freaking religion. Like, it was so bad. Looking back on it, I was like, how did I drink so much soda? I don't even really like it that much anymore. I'll have it with like a dinner when I go out, but that's about it. Soda's not really my thing. I 100% prefer water now. I drink water so much, it's crazy. I love writing, you guys, and I have a series coming up with this new book I bought. I have this cool series that I plan on doing. I will talk about it more in my next video, or maybe it will be my next video. We'll see, but it kind of requires a little bit of time to write the stories, but it's going to be like kind of like a story time, and all these stories are my own. They're not real. I don't want to put myself out there as like, yeah, this is like what really happened to me. They're going to be made up stories, and I'm going to do a video like brain fart. It's like a story time, but I don't really want to put myself out there as someone who makes fake story times. These are not real, to be honest. When I look back and try to think, what would I tell a story time about? I don't really have that many stories. I have a few, but I don't want to put them out there yet. Maybe when I'm older and I feel better about talking about them, but for now, I don't really have any cool story times. So I decided to write my own, and I love writing, you guys. That's another fact. I freaking love writing. I could write all day. When people just give me like a subject and they're like, here, write about this. And I'm like, I could totally do that. This is going to be awesome. And I feel like I'm really creative when it comes to writing. So writing and history were some of my favorite subjects in high school. I like history just because, like, I don't know, I feel like it's cool to look back and like know what has happened before, like before times now, because times now are so different from like just 2 years ago. It's so weird. When I was growing up, I always wanted to be an actress. We used to play like house games, and I would always be like the mom, or we would play like weird scary games, and I would be like the person like trying to kill you, and I was always so good at it. I have never had like a real nickname like set by anyone. Like, no one has ever called me like something cute and cool, I've always just been Alicia, or my sister calls me Alicia. She just shortens it. That's like literally every nickname that I've ever had. Like, my family will call me stupid names, but like, it's never been anything cute. Me estoy hablando mucho más y más. I used to speak Spanish very fluently. I could understand people very well. I could reply very well, and then I just stopped speaking it because I felt like people would make fun of the way I spoke Spanish, and I never understood why. Like, I thought I sounded fine. I grew up listening to people speak in Spanish all around me. That's, you know, half of my family. And then when I went to high school, or to school in general, people just thought I was like I don't know, they just thought it was weird that I was speaking Spanish. So I just stopped speaking it. I was embarrassed. And I really wish I didn't, because I would still know so much right now if I kept speaking it. I am one of those people who, when something bad happens, I cannot stop thinking about it. And that's something that I wish I could like take away from my personality, is that I am such a thinker. Like, I feel like I think more than I speak, and people always think that I'm not listening because I'm like doze off, but I'm 100% listening to you. I just don't speak as much as I'm thinking, and in my head I feel like everything is just racing all the time, and people don't understand that. They think that I'm quiet and that I don't know what's going on, and I do, and it's so frustrating. And sometimes it's really frustrating when things are bad are happening around me and I'm stuck inside my head because I don't know how to express myself very well through words, which is also something that I'm really trying to work on. I don't look at any celebrities and think, oh my god, I want to be like them. Oh my god. Like, to me, celebrities are just another person. I feel like growing up I was always like, oh my god, I want to meet them. Oh my god. And then it finally just like reality hit me, and I was like, these people just worked really hard. Some of them just got really lucky. I could easily do the same thing. Like, I shouldn't be envious of someone. Like, 100% be happy for them, but at the end of the day, those are people that are just like you, you know? You don't have a reason to stalk them, and, you know, it's, I don't know. Celebrities and, like, people with a lot of followers are not anything crazy to me. They're just people, you guys, and people have feelings, and people are just like you, and you could do exactly the same thing or even better to get where they are. So what motivated me to start working out? I think I've talked about this before very briefly, but I was always super skinny growing up. You could kind of see, like, my collarbones are very prevalent. They always have been. People are always like, how do you get your body like that? And to me, it's just like, I've always been like this, you guys. And to me, it's not something that I'm like, oh, I love this about myself. Like, I wish I didn't have such skinny arms, and I wish that my collarbones didn't show so much, and I wish that my hands were not so tiny. And it's like, what motivated me to start working out was to change that, to change the things that I didn't like about myself, because I was so sick of hearing, you're so skinny, you look like a stick, you need to work out, you need to eat more, you need to go get some food. And it's like, I would eat all the time, but the thing is, I wasn't eating right. And that's what another thing that a lot of people don't understand is, if you want to gain weight, the right way to gain weight is to not go and binge fast food. I think that a lot of people think that's what you do, is you go to McDonald's 5 times a day and you'll gain weight, and you're one of those people who just, it seems impossible to. You need to eat a lot of healthy foods, a lot of protein, okay? That's that for that. I'm not the best at makeup. I just think that it's really fun to do. Yeah, I'll buy like expensive makeup just because I think it's cool to try out. I think that money isn't, oh, here's another fact. Money to me is not like, sure, we need money to pay bills and stuff, but at the end of the day, money is just like money, you know what I mean? I'd rather be happy, and makeup is what makes me happy. I'm not the best at it, but it's fun to do. So I'll spend my money on makeup all I want, and, you know, people could say that my makeup's ugly. I really don't care because I like it. Okay, so the next fact about me is that I was a cheerleader in high school. I cheered for 2 years. I was a captain half of my senior year, and then I quit because of stupid drama, which I wish I didn't, because cheerleading made me so happy, you guys. Like, going in and saying, like, having team members around me who were so motivated like I was, and everyone just wanted to push themselves, and everyone wanted to get stunts down, and everyone wanted to just be good, was like such an awesome feeling. And I miss cheerleading so much, and it was definitely like the best part of my last 2 years of high school. I'll always consider cheerleading like the best